So we believe 10 years from now, people will still be driving by Satori along Thompson Avenue, seeing the beautiful Zen garden right at the front of the project, and recognizing this as one of the masterpiece townhome flagship project that the West Coquitlam has ever seen.
I think architecturally, Satori is going to shape Coquitlam differently in the sense that we haven't seen a product like this outside the city of Vancouver.
When the team here between Everglade and Stratosphere, when we wanted to put forward this townhome community, we had a very clear goal and a vision, which is to put together a community that shares a village-style living in the midst of a Zen garden. Satori is Everglade's flagship project to date. Satori is a testimonial to everything we have learned for the art of townhome community development. It is the best representation that we believe we can put out there in terms of a townhome community.
From day one, the core design philosophy for Satori was to incorporate Zen living that seamlessly integrates indoor and outdoor living for our residents.
The thing that excites me most is the clear vision for the relationship between the buildings and the architecture. The vision that Everglade had and that we shared was that the buildings could be quite simple and elegant.
So the definition of Satori is a Japanese term meaning enlightenment.
We're in the process of creating a city, and the idea was that the neighborhood itself would be a kind of European-style complete neighborhood in its own right, meaning it has both, wonderful places to live, but good public spaces, places where your kids can go out and play with a soccer ball, places where you can sit in the shade, places where you can go and relax in a garden. So that idea that there's this interrelationship between the open space and the built form really was a key catalyst for the project.
Everglade Development has its own construction. We all work together throughout the process so that we can provide a perfect product at the end. And that provides all the ingredients for a successful project for the end users.
I think it was a place where people could leave work and be home and spend time with family and friends, and in a really relaxing and welcoming atmosphere. I mean, that's the design intent right there, I think.
My favorite feature at Satori's Kitchen, there's so much to talk about. Satori's Kitchen is definitely one of the key selling features that we have in the project. Imagine kitchen islands up to 11 feet. How big is 11 feet? You can seat comfortably up to 5 people at your kitchen island. Again, this is something that mimics single family home and duplex living, something that you're not gonna find in any other project or in condominiums in the neighborhood. Other things that I really think are special about Satori's Kitchen is, first and foremost, I really love the kitchen sink. Our sink, it is extra wide. It does not have a divider in the middle. You can clearly put your large pots and pans in at the sink, no problem. And another feature that I love is our double French door fridge. We have a 48-inch double French door fridge, beautifully integrated, and these are available in most of our townhomes. We have stacked townhomes that feature beautiful rooftop terraces, as well as traditional non-stacked townhomes as well.
When I think about Satori, there's so many elements that attract buyers to this specific community. I think what we're hearing first and foremost is just the uniqueness of the design, and that this is really a missing product in the marketplace. We're incorporating this beautiful Japandi and Scandinavian architecture, and I think really showing that you can combine modern elements of living with spacious living. So you don't have to sacrifice in terms of what you're looking for. I think people are recognizing that's something that you can't find in West Coquitlam.
I love our 26 feet wide floor plans. It's almost like a single family home living. You're not gonna find it in any other townhouse. It really mimics this duplex single family home living lifestyle, as well as our 18 feet tall ceiling heights in some of our homes.
When you deal with townhouses, they're really good at creating new neighborhoods and creating cities. And so the idea that there are these social connections through the gardens, through the mews, through the access routes that connect each and provide access to each of the units is a really key consideration.
When I speak to Elevated, I'm just speaking to the value that you get for your money here. I do believe that through all of the construction, the materials that are being offered, the architectural elements, the sense of community, the gardens, the amenity that's being offered here, I do believe that Satori is truly offering an elevated level of living for homeowners, not necessarily paying the price tag for it, but that's what they're receiving. So this product stands elevated in the market to me.
Satori represents Everglade's value. Everglade has 4 fundamental principal values, and they are accountability, communication, respect, and excellence. So for Satori, the way we have been able to deliver the project Satori, it is following those 4 principal values that the whole team believes and live by.